All right, welcome to the Coon and Squirrel Dog Training Breakdown, where we go over our runs today with our dogs and try to use that information to help us make better tree dogs in the future. Today's March 25th. I only had about a 2-hour window that I could run dogs after I dropped my boys off at school, and we had a bunch of nasty rain coming in, but I'm glad I went. What I want to go over on today's episode is the importance of running different locations with your dog, taking advantage of what you get, and run when you can. And so I've been running Garrett a lot. He is my 20-month-old cross. He's half Mullins Feist. He's got some Mountain Cur in him and some Jack Russell in him. But Mom and Dad were really good hunting dogs, so I wanted a pup out of Mom. She was getting old, and I kept him. But anyhow, I've been progressing his training along. I'm going to call him started. He's had a caged squirrel, a caged coon. He's gone out on a few hunts. He's treed some game. It's not season here in Arkansas right now for squirrels, so I haven't been able to shoot anything out for him. I still got a little less than 2 months till I can start shooting squirrels out, but he's definitely treeing by himself, so I'm going to call him started. And I have been running him in one location, and I've noticed that he's starting to develop patterns there. He's had some success at a few trees, so when I cut him loose, he's going straight for the den trees, and I don't like that. I don't want a dog developing those kind of habits, because then they're not really hunting. They're just going off of the game, I guess, as you could call it, the programming that they've learned. So I wanted to take him to a new area, and I did. I got there. I was a little nervous. It was bad windy, and it was blowing straight down the ridge, so I didn't have like an entire hillside that was calm and a hillside that was windy. Usually I can slip back on that calm hillside and find some moving squirrels, but I thought, why not? I'm here. You need to just cut him out. And so I cut him out, and he went down the hill in the wind, and he ran around a little. And he was definitely hitting some old tracks where they were hopping around earlier in the day, but he didn't put anything up a tree, which is cool. Maybe that suggests he's a little hot-nosed for me, which I guess I kind of need on a squirrel dog. But then he came back up the road to me and ran down the road about 20 yards, hit a track, ran down the hill, and about 2 minutes later I heard him just barking, chopping hard. So I run down the hill and I look, and he's got a coon, big old coon treed in the top of a tree, which is awesome. I'll take a day coon anytime. I want him to be a combo dog. I want him hunting coons at night, squirrels in the daytime. And normally I don't shoot a lot of coons out where I train. I like to actually catch coons and bring them there, and so I got plenty of game there. But he's yet to have something he treed on his own shot out to him, and he's yet to get a good example of the lesson that, hey, this whole game ends at the tree and you need to stay put. So I thought it was important to shoot this coon out for him, and I didn't bring a gun with me because I wasn't expecting raccoons, but I had a shotgun in the car, so I had to go all the way back up the hill, get the shotgun and come back to him and shoot it out, which ended up being a good thing. And that's the part of the taking advantage of what you get with that day coon. Me forgetting that gun was frustrating because I had to climb back up the hill, but it was also a training opportunity. It was a chance to tie him out at the tree, to stay with that coon, to stay on tree while I went back. And all in all, from the time he started tree until the time I got there to shoot the coon out, he was on tree for 20 minutes, and I never heard him quit chopping at that tree. He was barking the whole time, and that was great. So maybe that sowed some seeds of, oh, hey, I need to stay put. Maybe it'll be a little less tempting for him to run off to try to find something new. I don't mind if they circle a tree when they've treed a squirrel just to double check their track and make certain that they're right. That doesn't bother me, but sometimes dogs will leave, if they don't understand it ends at the tree, they'll leave and go try to find something else when they don't get it right away. So hopefully that was a good opportunity for him to stick with it and learn that. We'll see. Time will tell. Last, run when you can. I'm really happy that I turned him out. I had a ton of reasons not to, and I just went ahead and did it anyways. And had I not, I'd have cheated my dog out of a really good learning opportunity. So, unless you're going to turn him out into danger, they could get him hurt, and it's not worth the risks. Even if you think the conditions are going to be crappy, turn him out. Let him learn something. I did today, and it paid off. My other dog I ran, Patch, my 4-year-old finished Mullins Feist on squirrels. He didn't end up treeing anything, but he hunted hard. He's out of shape. So I'm just easing him back into the training, and I'm running him last. I want the new dog that's learning the game to get first shot at all the fresh scent and unaware animals, and I want him to run later and kind of back clean up. He knows how to put it all together. the other dog's still learning, so I want him to get the fresh shot. So I just ran him about 20 minutes. I would have ran him a little longer, but the rain started. But he hunted hard. He just didn't find any squirrels, and that doesn't surprise me. It wasn't the best squirrel conditions, but it was still an excuse to help him get in shape. That was one more hunt this week, one more 20 minutes of cardio for that little dog, and by May 15th, should have him back up in pretty good shape. So I hope you learned something watching this today, and it's able to help you produce a tree dog in the future.